Well, the Giants began play all the way back in 1925. And almost 100 years later, this venue was built to house their next era. MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey. Coming up, a highly anticipated contest between the Buffalo Bills and the New York Giants. Here's Graham Gano out for the opening kick. And we're off from MetLife. Ty Johnson now to return. Ooh, poor effort there. He only gets it to the 15 before he's taken down. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10.
319!
Allen taken right to the air. And his first pass falls incomplete. Dalton Kincaid, the intended target there. And it's going to be 2nd down. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and he couldn't do it.
Motioning the tight end now. From the shotgun, it's Allen. He's got this complete to James Cook. Has some daylight through the 40. And they're able to bring him down. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the 1st down.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
Alert, alert, alert! What's that?
1st and 10. Here's Allen. Absolutely fires this one right side. That's grabbed inside the 30. And they are all the way into that red zone.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone. Working inside the red zone. Flushed out of the pocket. Brought in right side by Kincaid. And he's stopped as we get closer to our first points of this ball game. It's going to be 1st and goal now.
You want to start a good debate sometime, Kate? Go in an NFL locker room and ask which position is the best athlete. The big guys, the left tackles will tell you it's them. The corners will tell you it's them. But I'll tell you what, these tight ends of today, the way they can run and break tackles and get in the open field, they truly are some of the best athletes on the team.
Middle. Go.
To the air again, Allen. And this is going to be a Buffalo touchdown. The Bills drive 80-plus yards and take a 6-0 lead. They're on the road, but so favored coming into this one. And they quickly made a mockery of that home field advantage, Brock, with an opening drive TD.
Just kind of playing like a team, right? That just knows it. They believe in themselves. They've got that athletic arrogance and confidence coming into this building. They can't wait to take the home crowd right out of it.
Pass now to kick this away. Gunnar Olszewski now to return. Ooh, a big leg from the coverage team there. And that is going to stop things before they can get it to the 30.
Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10. Dart from the pistol. Catch made, Tyrone Tracy. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. They gain 11 on that play. And it's good for a New York first down. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
It's caught right side by Johnson. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 40-yard line.
Got it. Ready?
And we will not get another play. That's going to do it for the first quarter. 7-0 is our score. We'll get back to East Rutherford after this. Welcome back. We'll begin this second quarter with the Giants in possession. They'll have second down as they look to continue this good drive. Going play action with Dart. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Great opening drive continues. 1st and 10 at the 33. They'll go play action. Here's Dart. He finds Neighbors right side. He did well to shake off one tackle partner, but the next one got him. He's going to lose yards.
Well, if they were concerned about losing yards, running it on first down, it just happened anyway. Not many passes end in a loss. Hopefully they got a little more aggressive strategy coming here on second down.
Out of the gun this time, here's Dart. As the open man downfield. It's a New York touchdown! The Giants finish off their opening drive. Well, no hesitations to start this one out, Brock. These guys came out slinging it. Seems like that's going to be what their offense leans on throughout this game.
Yep, don't see really any reason to get away from it as long as the results keep coming. The second drive, I think we'll all be watching that one. Will they mix in a little bit more run? Will they have to mix in more run, or could they continue to just shred this defense through the air?
That one splits the uprights. And the Giants start off well to tie things 7-7. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Johnson with a return here. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. All right, Bills to the line now. 1st and 10. Straight ahead, here's Cook. And he's out of bounds. Defenders get there to drive him out right near that 40-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's good for a Buffalo first.
A gain of 12. And the Bills first down.
Alert!
Allen looking to throw. Buys time, rolling right. That's low and bounces short of his man. No luck on first down. Here's 2nd and 10.
What's that?
Operating from the gun, it's Allen. He's throwing deep to the left side. That's caught at the 25. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills get some late points and the lead.
There are a couple different ways now. You can win on a fly route. You can just run right by somebody, or you can use that big body, try to win a one-on-one matchup. Whatever way you go about it, well, this is the type of upside this route can provide.
What's that?
Allen looking to throw this. And he won't get away. They bring him down. The sack prevents them from adding another 2 more to that lead.
Giants 7. Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
Bass now to kick this away. On the return, here comes Olszewski. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Olszewski on the return. The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
60 Eagle.
They'll go play action. And we put everything he's got behind it. That's complete inside the 35-yard line. Touchdown, New York! The Giants tie it in the final minute of the half. Malik Neighbors with a touchdown. Gano for the PAT.
Gano on for the extra point.
Extra point set right down the middle. And they'll take the lead.
Giants 14, Bills 13.
Gano ready to send this away. Johnson now on the return. This makes it up to the 25.
Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10.
Round 80. We go.
Working from the gun, it's Allen. Chased out to his right. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time secondary, well, they got real sticky, stayed tight, and forced the throwaway.
Another try from the 25. It's 2nd and 10. Back to the air, Allen. He throws a bullet to the center of the... He's got it deep downfield. And he is down inside the 35-yard line.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw, when you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. Throwing now on 1st down, Allen. Downfield, and Shakir has it. Well, he's going to be stopped, but not before dealing some damage. He's down to the 12. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. The Bills are going to go ahead and call their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. They'll come up on 1st and 10. This is Cook on the handoff. Well, a lot of effort there, partners, but no results. He fought through that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage. So Buffalo's going to call it second timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Here's Allen. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Colson and Debo's got it. And the Giants make the defensive stand and come through with a turnover in the final moments of the half.
Intercepted. The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 15-yard line.
Last drive of the half isn't going to be long. 14 seconds remaining. On 1st and 10, here's Dart. He throws a bullet down the right side. They get it right back. That's intercepted. Christian Benford has it.
This is one of those moments, Kate, as a quarterback, when you're jogging off the field, I'm not even going to look at my defense. They gave me the ball, and all I did was give it right back to that other offense.
1st and 10 now from the 46. Play action now. Allen buying some time left. He finds his running back on a deep shot. Nicely done. And they're going to be set up at the 11 after that play. Now, just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense, and they can try for some points going into the break. The Bills will turn to their kicker, Tyler Bass, for the field goal try. A pretty automatic look for him from the left. Bass's kick is good, and they've taken back the lead. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Bass now to kick this away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. To the ground it goes. That's incomplete. Well, he already has himself 1 interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse, kind of sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when 1 pick becomes 2, 2 becomes 3, and on and on.
And whatever they were trying to do there is not going to work. Defenders all over it as they take him down for a loss.
2-yard loss brings up 3rd down and 12.
Third down now. Here's Dart. Throw left side finds Johnson. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10.
First down. 1st and 10.
From the gun, here's Dart. Finding Johnson once more. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine, because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in-cut and make the catch.
He's still going at the 30. Cuts it to the right sideline. And he's going to be hauled down at the 2. That sets up 1st and goal.
That's just what happens when a pitch is called and perfectly counters what the defense is doing. Able to seal that edge, get outside to the right flank, and the running back knew what to do.
Just need 2 more yards that they couldn't get on that last play. Here's 1st and goal. Scattaboo. Can't fight past that line. They stop him at the 3. And it's not just your quarterbacks, Brock Hewitt, who got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Go!
Throwing now, off the play action. Bails out of the pocket quick. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find a throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. Third down coming up.
Those are the kind of decisions you got to make in that spot. And the smart quarterbacks, they seem to do it consistently. When you're in enemy territory, a throwaway is always better than risking a turnover.
And he has the New York touchdown. The Giants take the lead right away in half number 2. So that, Brock, an important score here as they move out in front.
This is the time of the game where your legs just get a little bit tired. But that was a determined-looking drive right there. They were not going to be denied, and they're able to score and take the lead.
And he's going to get in. The try is good. Their lead stretches to 6. Well, for whatever reason, partner, they thought that was the weaker side of the defense, and it looks like they were right as he gets outside for 2.
It's always a little bit dangerous when I see that toss play, Kate, and you're running laterally on a two-point conversion. But you trust your running back, you trust his instincts, and you trust his speed to find those 2 points.
And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10. It's Allen out of the pistol. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for 2nd down.
I'm not sure that deficit's going anywhere anytime soon. If anything, this is a defense that sees their offense creating not a ton of separation on the board, knowing they've got to shoulder the load. And sacks like that go a long ways towards doing it.
In a real troublesome spot here, Brock. That sack has him set up 2nd down and 21. From the shotgun, it's Allen. He rolls to his right. He's taking a shot. It's complete. Oh, my. They left him wide open downfield. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills get this tied before the end of the 3rd. It's a James Cook touchdown.
I think he'll take his highlights however he can get them on a handoff, pin off a pass. It really doesn't matter. The important thing is he gets the ball, he gets the touch, and then he can do his damage big time.
Sean McDermott keeping his offense out there. They're going for 2. All right, they're going to throw for it. And the 2-point conversion is good, and they take the lead off that run.
24, Giants 22. Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
Bass now to kick this away. On the return, here comes Olszewski. And they get to him before he can amount to much, just beyond that 15-yard line.
Return. The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
On the set.
New York to the line, 1st and 10.
Here we go, set.
Dart from the pistol. The lateral goes haywire, fumble! And they scoop it up, time to push for the line. All right, so in the end, it's a play for no gain, Brock, although we did have plenty of excitement along the way. No luck on the look to his back. So it'll be 2nd down. So we're through 3 here. It's Giants football. They're on a mission here. They trail entering the 4th. After a fortuitous recovery, this will be 2nd down.
Let's go. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Cougar 19.
Darts out of the shotgun. Forced out to his right. And that sack may change the next play call as it sends him backwards ahead of 3rd down.
A loss of 13 yards. Brings up third down.
Offense in the hurry up here. They need some extra time to think over third and long. We've got a timeout. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. Wouldn't be a comfortable spot to punt it. Can they avoid that by converting here on third?
Let's go now.
He's back to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
You never, ever, as an offense, like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on third down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
The Giants ready to punt, and they're going to send out the lefty, Jamie Gillen, for the kick. Not much room, but he's still able to crush it. Collects this at the 35. And some textbook work covering that punt. It is stopped after almost nothing on the return.
The Bills take over first and 10 at their own 38-yard line.
All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up first and 10.
What's up?
Allen setting up play action. Oh, put some heat on this deep. That's grabbed inside the 30. And he's going to have this one down to the 28. A big 34-yard pickup there. And the Bills have a first down.
First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
So the big play has him well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30.
Brown 80.
Palmer coming in motion left.
What's up?
On first down, Allen. They did it! He made the interception! Colson Adebo's got it! He's off to the races! Hits the 20! And this is going to be a New York touchdown. It's a pick for 6.
I gotta believe, Kate, his first pick of the game directly led to that one. Remember, what worked to generate that first turnover, playing things the same way, and this time, well, it wasn't just a pick, it was a pick 6.
So pretty easy call here. The offense setting up for 2, Brock. This would make it a touchdown game. They'll try it on the ground. And that's into the end zone, so they follow the touchdown by tacking on 2 more to their lead. Worked so well the first time. Hey, why not go right back to it and see if you can be successful again? They do, and they are.
Well, I like the way you say that right there, Kate, because you almost feel the confidence, right? Like if you get it the first time, you're almost playing with house money. Even if you fail, it's still 14 points. It's not really a failure, and if you get it, well, you gain even more confidence and make that opponent think that much more.
Buffalo offense to the line. Here's first and 10. Cook trying this one up the gut. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Could lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Need a better result than that last run. It's second and 8.
Half 85.
So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from New York. Bills down by a touchdown. Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Throwing here, Allen. Getting out to his left. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And it brings up third down.
Kate, I gotta believe he hearkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down.
319.
Here he is to throw. Complete beyond the marker. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. It's a 30-yard gain, Brock, so unsurprisingly, that gives him a first down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
He'll look to throw it. Escapes the pocket. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Even the best of them can be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10. Here he is to throw. Rolling out to his left. Throwing this one back of the end zone. Intercepted, but oh, wait. Officials say that he wasn't in bounds. The offense can let out a little sigh of relief. And that throw doesn't lead to 6. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. Throwing now. And really, no, he's not going to escape. They take him down on a pivotal play late in this ball game. And that's going to make it just about worst-case scenario for this offense, Brock. It is 4th and long. Down by 6, no choice but to go for this. The Bills are going to go ahead and call their first time out. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Down by 6, no choice but to go for this. Here he goes. Gotta have this on 4th down. He connects downfield. And it's a touchdown in the final minute. He's in. And now an extra point would give him the lead and maybe the win.
Every touchdown's got its own story, but for me, Kate, that one's all about courage. Courage of that receiver to run all the way across the field. Courage of the quarterback to know it's going to take a little extra time. That courage paid dividends for 6.
That one right down the middle. And the Bills take the lead on that successful kick. Bass now to kick this away. And this one bounces into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback out to the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
Giants lining things up. 1st and 10.
Come on. Hey! Rock ball 80.
Setting up to pass. Escapes out to the left. He's running with it. And they'll have the first down, but we're inside of 20 seconds to play now. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And the Giants are going to have the first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 31-yard
Back to throw. This is taken in by Slayton on the right side. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. Timeout called, and that's going to be the second for New York. And they're still going to have one left at their disposal. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Out of the gun this time, here's Dart. And that's incomplete, and it also stops the clock with just 5 seconds left.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down.
Here we go, set. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Hut, go.
Now to throw. Vacates quickly left side. And that one hits the ground incomplete. A single second left now on the clock.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.